So we talked about the stories Mashiane ukuthi he might be going to Swallows FC. And from what I read as well, I read ukuthi kwayena uMashiane he wants to go and be on loan because he thinks that would be good for him. And I wouldn't disagree with him because right now, if you're looking at Chiefs, left back Uhlanti is playing well, and even when Uhlanti was injured, we're actually playing a right-footed person as a left back, which shows ukuthi how far down the pecking order he is. And to add insult into injury, for a lack of a better term, now sekufike uDove, and uDove by coming in, if it gets adjusted to indlela iChiefs edlala ngayo, he might end up even taking a scheme from Uhlanti himself. But Uhlanti has played well, so I think uDove will just have to wait and just yashintshana noHlanti here and there. And to be honest, a lot of people were saying maqala isizini uMashiane is one of those players who needs to deliver this season because since yena afika kukhona ukuthi umshini unyiswe ngescheme or mhlawumbe ama-Olympics am-affectile or what not, but okaMashiane yena iform yakhe has not been like constant and consistent njengeka mhlawumbe uBlom or uNgcobo. So I think it will do him some good ukuthi ahambe enkwawe, because by the time he comes back next season then kuzobe sekukhona ukuthi mhlawumbe uHlanti uzobe sehambile or uHlanti will be on his final year and then or final year or whatever, but uzobe sene confidence basically to come back and compete against these players. And angazi, there's only 2 weeks remaining kwewindini, but the thing is something that I will touch on again ukuthi i-movement inward or outward kwi-Chiefs njengamanje does seem like something that's unlikely, because Uzwane did mention ukuthi adding players to Chiefs right now might cause some disharmony because they are getting used to each other, and then if you add someone else, then that other person will have to start learning again and again and again. Because even with uCaleb, who's this other guy, uDove, nabo, even though they were not playing officially, uCaleb was with the team during preseason, and then uDove he played with the team for like the past 3 weeks, and as much as bengadlali, but he knows the system. So ukhipha uMashiane right now mhlambe ungaphazamisa something, because he knows ukuthi his role is to come as a backup kaHlanti or uDove. Speaking of uDove ne-impact yakhe kwi-Chiefs, ukufika kaDove vele has meant ukuthi i-Chiefs has another backup left-footed player who can also play as a centre back. NoHlanti naye babekhuluma bangamdlalisa as a left-footed centre back, which also opens up space. Fills up his space, and rumor has it ukuthi uMatoho might also be going to Swallows. We talked about uMatoho last season, not last season, earlier this season, ukuthi Chiefs wanted, apparently these were just rumors, Chiefs wanted to swap him with Msimango and then add some money for its Galaxy, but then that did not happen. And manje uMatoho siyabona vele ukuthi ukudlala into ekude ukuthi yenzeke kuye, because as we've seen, wathi esebozile uNgezana kwangena uDube kwabuyisa uNgezana, and we haven't even mentioned indaba kaDube at this point. I know abanye benu bazodvela kumele ngibale uDube because uNgcobo, because uMatoho is better than uDube, but I'm just saying ukuthi it doesn't seem like uMatoho might play this season. So angazi ukuthi arrangement izoba kanjani. Will Swallows pay some of his wages and then Chiefs maybe pay half? So in that way, it will help the Chiefs to save some money, and then the Swallows can also have a player, because we have that good working relationship with the Swallows. But guys, it's only like 2 weeks. You win, I think, in Valangi 22 or something. I think so. Now, kunento ke esiyenzakalile vele ke guys. Musa Kamara that we were talking about ukuthi iPower Rangers, the guy who was supposed to come to Chiefs and then his flight was cancelled on last minute because his team was saying, "Hi, we will sue anyone who touches our player, blah blah blah." Turns out, story sabo was bogus, because Then the player ended up leaving A1 September, and I was out here saying, oh, go get him, we need backup. So it proves amagama kaZwane when he said we won't be adding any more players, because umdlali that was set to come and have trials with Chiefs has apparently, well, not apparently, it's official, he signed with the team in Libya. So Chiefs definitely did not do anything about him, because clear if we were available for free, ekubeni babefuna ukumletha kwi-Chiefs and then bahluleka at last minute because they were trying to avoid legal issues and being potentially banned by FIFA. So you could see ukuthi it's possible ngempela ukuthi i-Chiefs is done signing, but there is a big but. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and for those of you who are watching, please like the video. It helps YouTube to spread it to more people like you. Anyway, thank you for that. And yeah, ngizokhuluma ngaye later. There is this French striker, according to Phakathi. Gwayonu Phakathi says there is a striker, Phakathi, an online journal. They're saying there is a striker currently training with the Chiefs. He last played in Australia, and his name is Jean-Paul something. Something is not his surname. So I'm guessing they know his face, they know he played in Australia, but Jean-Paul something. So there is a striker apparently training with the Chiefs. But then that contradicts what Uzwane said, Mighty, they are done signing. But at the same time, it goes back to Lento Yoguti, we need options, and it's possible Uguti they are going for this option and they don't necessarily want to put it out there. Uguti, hey, by the way, we have a striker that is training with us, because but they never said ukuthi Uphi Menyimana or Dove was training with them in any case. Sabona sebebasayina nje sasizwile ama-room ukuthi these guys are training with them, but we never actually heard it from Chiefs themselves. So it would be interesting to see ukuthi are they going to sign this guy or not, and if they sign him, what does it say then about what Zwane said? Ngiyabona njalo when I start going crazy over small details ukuthi umuntu uthe, but then kwagcina kwenzeka ukuthi bese kuba ngathi I'm being unreasonable. And I want to address this, guys. Mina, I am a Chiefs fan through and through, and a lot of us are fans. And there's this culture that we have as black people, yoguti, we don't question authority. And because of that, people get away with stuff that they shouldn't be getting away with. Even in our culture, even in our government and whatever the things that are happening. We are out here emazweni angaphandle working because ayikho imisebenzi in South Africa. Because people just do whatever they want and no one holds them accountable. And it's the same thing that is happening even with our football club, Satan the Chiefs. And there is this thing where people say, you can break up with your girlfriend, but you can never leave your team. And it's true. If I meet someone or I can't take them serious. But Chiefs is and we're diehard fans by. And it's within our rights, it's within my right as a Kaizer Chiefs fan to ask questions if they don't make sense. Just because I'm asking Uguti, is the management secretly interfering in Zwane's affairs, that doesn't mean I'm now saying, aye, that's what's happening. I'm asking, and that's what I do. That's the point of this channel, Uguti. We're just people who have a similar interest, and then I just happen to have a YouTube channel that I use as a platform to talk football nabantu, because ngiyalithanda ibhola, people around me ngikhuluma nabo ibhola, and other people vele ngicine ngiba in relationships nabo. It's because we're sharing the passion yebhola. So we can talk about anything in football, and asking questions does not necessarily mean now we have doubts on Zwane, we don't believe Zwane can be coach with Chiefs. No, we are merely asking Chiefs because ngisho kuthiwa i-Chiefs yamxosha uZwane, I want Zwane to continue being the coach ye-Chiefs, but even if they did fire him, ngeke ngikuthande lokho, but I would still support the team because I love the team. I've loved the team since ngingane. So let's not get emotional over ukuthi someone has an opinion that might differ from yours, because it's just me asking questions. And obviously, as I always say, ngifuna ukuzwa ama-comments enu because I do not have authority ukuthi ngithi this is what Chiefs is doing. I am merely voicing out my opinions, and as I always do, I ask you to leave your comments because ngifuna ukuzwa ukuthi what do you guys think. So sesik-addressileke lokho. Guys, please vote for Samge right here. She is consistent top 40 right now Miss KZN Queen. So cabanga nje, cabanga. Look at this. Imagine umpilo no Miss KZN, aphinde lo Miss KZN abo Miss SA ngenxa ukuthi namvotela from this channel. Let's make history, guys. 100 votes per day. You vote for free. Just click on the comment section, the link that will be pinned on the comment section. Click on that link, click vote. It's absolutely free. I appreciate you guys for watching until now. So please go do the things and leave your comments. Ngendaba Mashiane, ngendaba John Paul, something. And then how do you feel ngendaba Musa Kamara? And do you think Chiefs is done signing, or do you think they will still sign someone else? Let me know down on the comment section. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelu more.